And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly.
Oh, so due to abandon all of them.
There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We
Yeah.
must defeat this darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly.
Looks like a paladin.
And without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
I forgot the monitor that you gave me has a wireless shotgun.
You have declared
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Everything I have done has been to secure
The
Ferelden's
steel armor, dude.
independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
He said, I will not shirk my duty to the
banner will
throne.
not bow
Meanwhile,
to you
let his king
simply
die.
because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Ooh.
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Ooh. Damn. Damn, who wrote this game? He crazy. Just a dog. Dear God.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I can name the dog. Come on, Marcus. That's my brother's name, for those of you who don't know.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Oh.
Don't look much like them others.
Oh, he just looks like the
Maybe we
one
should just let these ones
guy.
pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Alright, Riften. They're like the Riften guards, bro.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no
Bruh.
refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then.
What?
Those are the rules.
Oh no, bro.
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. You know, I hear a mage falls as quickly as anyone when stabbed. Let's finish this, gents.
Alright, well, I tried. Palpatine, bitch.
All right, we surrender.
That was a really crazy
Get by
surrender.
before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Now you die. If follow my lead, I could use some soldiers. Nah, I don't trust him.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts. It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Uh-huh.
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
Yeah, I would imagine you would do that.
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
Oh,
Loghain
hell
will
nah,
have to
bro.
First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Regent, literally. Okay, yeah, he is going to be the next, like, king or so.
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. Try not to hurt anyone too much.
You were literally just trying to kill me.
Well then, let me go. Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
His friend's just straight up dead. That's crazy.
Of course. Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that
Orzammar, huh?
is the best bet for help.
That's an Elder Scrolls
Now you want
trademark.
to go to them
They're
first.
screwed.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The
Oh,
rest of this
hey.
business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot
that's
be
a pretty
done,
bad
we will stand
idea.
here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I can give you directions if you like. You find that...
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
And then you can be like, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that shit.
A personal one.
I've never seen a game do that, though. Like, make your...
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you.
That'd be pretty cool,
There's
though,
none to be found.
Yeah, hold on, sorry, I'm listening to this guy. Dude, this guy sounds like Jorah Mormont
Move on if you can.
Like-
Lothering's lost.
from Game of Thrones.
Captain, you go, oh, Shutter Island.
Charge what I wish.
Oh, I see.
Profit from their misfortune.
That movie.
I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and
That
I'll...
movie kind of does.
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
Oh, wait, that's one of the girls, from that one organization.
You there.
Fuck.
You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an
Oh,
honest
I ain't
merchant,
doing this
nothing
shit.
more.
Can you... Oh, wait.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin.
I'm pretty
because
hungry,
they
too,
are
myself.
desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine,
You
fine,
could swim
done.
by this lake. Oh,
And since you
okay,
don't
yeah,
look
you
too
died.
needy, nor
Hell yeah, I
us,
just played the neutral option and
So,
paid
we have
off.
come to solve every squabble
What?
in the village personally.
Oh, they were just, I was dealing with some,
Aye, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
I was dealing with some like
Generous assistance. May the Maker watch over
businessman charging poor people a lot of money for food, and I basically convinced him to like stop being a bitch.
Bro, I've never seen that in my life. The fuck,
Are on
bro?
your doorstep.
Bro,
They
what
will
is that,
feast
bro?
upon our hearts.
Dude, who the fuck is
There
this?
nowhere to run. This
Bro, that is
evil
so
will
sick,
cover
bro.
the
What the
world
fuck? I've
like a
never seen,
plague of
weapon like that.
locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better
Like,
to
dude,
slit
it looks so
their
sick.
throats
Corbin, I
now
literally
than
just found a
let them
grave.
suffer at
Like, there was just a grave in front of me with roses, and I
There,
touched the rose,
one
and
of
a
their
fucking
minions
sword
is
just
already
fucking
amongst
came
us.
out of the fucking
This
thing, bro.
man
Like,
bears their
like
evil
demon style,
stench.
bro. Just fucking
Can
came
you
out
not
like
see
Asta's
the
fucking sword
vile
out of the fucking
blackness
floor.
that fills him?
Look at these two guys fucking.
You want one of my
cards, bro.
captors?
I'm gonna send them to
I
you
have
now.
nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me,
Bye-bye.
or you show manners I have not come to expect
Yeah.
from the lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
1 second, I'm in a cutscene.
Is a proud and powerful creature trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy?
Start announcing.
I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his
Are you in
place in
cutscene?
the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have
Cutscene.
expected.
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
You shall not pass. Spooky.
Bad
He
dreams.
said, "You have chosen a path whose steps you do
Well, it
not
is real,
dislike because
sort
it leads to a
You see,
destination you enjoy."
Part of being a Grey Warden
Ah.
is being able to hear the dark
That's a crazy ass line.
That's
We
what
both
your dream was.
seeing some crazy ass lines.
The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it
That's
sure
so
looks
sick.
like one. But yes, that's the archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure don't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something.
Cutscene.
I should probably have told you earlier. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this?
They did
We're
not
almost
leave
at
off
Redcliffe.
on good
Did I
terms.
say how I know Al Eamon?
I'm assuming that's what Alistair's are gonna say.
No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle. And she
Oh,
died
he's a
when I was 4.
bastard.
Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek. Which
Oh,
made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
the king was. Oh shit. So he's theoretically next in line to be king.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Oh my god, does this have to do with what you were saying, where depending on who you choose to be king at the end of this game or some shit, whoever you help become monarch, that affects like the other games? Has something to do with that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So it'll be a completely different thing. Like that's what I was saying. How like
Maker's
yeah,
breath, I
it's
hope
crazy.
not. I don't think so.
Like like if you were to decide like
I'm a
like let's say
bastard.
for example based on your actions,
And
it
nobody
didn't
even
happen,
knows about me.
There's so many things in this
I
game.
would
and
have
the
told
Necker
you,
and
but
Inquisition that you won't
It never really
hear
meant
or you
anything
won't,
to me.
because instead of it being
I was
like,
inconvenient, a possible
king
threat
this
to
guy,
Kaelin's
it would be
rule,
the
and
king
so
this
they kept
guy,
me
you know what I
secret.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never
So that
talked
shit
about
is
it to
awesome,
anyone.
bro.
Everyone
So
who knew
seamless,
either
sick as fuck.
resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to
Bro,
know
it
as long
says
as
I have
possible.
Hold on.
regeneration.
I'm in a cutscene right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, bro.
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the
So
idea of
Loghain's his
myself
brother.
important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from
Yeah, that makes sense because they called him Regent.
problems, of course, with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Damn.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall.
Oh.
It shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times.
He seems like he wouldn't want to be king, though.
Stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything.
Well,
He just said, like, I said, oh, aren't you heir to the throne? And he's like, oh, God, I hope not.
yeah, but you'll see.
Yeah, I'm having this whole conversation with him.
Let's hope not.
See, this is giving me Game of Thrones vibes, so I'm, like, taking the world building very seriously right now.
There was no room for me raising any rebellions.
This literally feels like Game of Thrones Season 1.
Fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Oh, lovely. I regret this.
Said as you command, my prince.
I saw
Yeah,
Travis
exactly.
Though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? You are. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard? We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
No Arl? What happened to Al Eamon? What is going on?
He's deathly ill. And we don't even know if he's still alive.
God damn it, this is literally like Game of Thrones Season 1. The Arl's, like, deathly ill.
He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Van Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far.
You don't
You'll
what?
come with me.
This came out before Game of Thrones did.
Technically not.
Well, you gotta check. 'Cause maybe the book. Maybe the book.
Well, 100% it came out before the show, but not before the book.
When did the book come out?
I'll find out after this cutscene.
Dragon Age Origins is old.
Came out 2009. It's newer than Halo 3.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not
When
simple
did
travelers.
Dragon Age Origins
No, my
come
lord.
out?
They
2009.
just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings,
so what came
friends.
out? You
My
said
name
Game
is
of Thrones
Tegan,
2009?
Ban of Rain.
No, Game of Thrones,
Brother to
the show came out in 2012. I don't know what year the book came out.
Though the last time we met,
It says Dragon
I
Age
was a lot younger.
Origins came out in 2010.
Covered in mud. Alistair?
It's 2009.
You, isn't it? You're alive. This is wonderful news.
Oh yeah, 1996.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten
I didn't
Loghain
realize
has
that at all,
anything to say
damn.
about it.
Indeed. Loghain would
Neither
have
did
believed
I.
all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Yeah, we're still waiting on book 6, by the way.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory?
Forgot I was in the middle of a cutscene.
Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
Oh, he dead as
The attack
fuck.
started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
He's got this fucking...
Some call them the Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Caelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without our Eamon.
Yeah, because all I've seen from this game so far is point, shoot, and then the occasional Chidori.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
See, I have no problem helping all these people out. The more people you help out, the more allies you get, which means that's a bigger army. This is literally our point, is to build an army, and this bitch in the back is like, oh my god, we have more important things to do. I'm like, bitch, you wanted to go and kill the fucking Loghain guy, like, right away. Like, what?
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Breach the castle.
Which castle?
God damn it. Never mind. I'm not even close if you gotta ask that. Just to talk to the sick king. Oh, we won.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on, we need to hurry!
Dawn arrives, and we survive
Yeah,
the
cutscene.
night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
You're welcome.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Sir Perth, valiant knight in the service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe, we salute you. Murdoch of Redcliffe, mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
Oh shit, the mayor died?
So many others who have perished here. Walk with he who is your maker.
Wait, like, do some people have to die, or do they... Can they die?
Peace of his love.
Characters can die.
So some characters can die. So what you're saying is there's a playthrough where that character doesn't die. Really?
Yeah. With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Damn, I feel like I should have tried harder.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here in the mill.
Secret tunnel.
Only to my family.
Secret tunnel.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Oh shit, is that the daughter?
Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tika. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all
Now
the...
you're called Bleeder of Soul.
Why have
Oh shit. Yeah, he would be related to her in some way.
I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad.
Oh.
We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is.
Alright, if the Earl's still alive, then there's hope.
So far, thanks to Maker.
Alright, let's storm this bitch.
Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why...
I see, so... We got a turncloak. You know what we do about turncloaks, don't we, Marcus?
He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
You know what we do with them turncloaks?
Execution.
Yes, sir.
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation. No. It is I who should apologize. You are right to be suspicious, but I do not know what else to do. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. Came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not
I
have
want a
much
blowjob.
time.
That's what I want, lady.
I'm betraying it. It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
I see. Yes. Yes, you must.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Oh, you know what? Maybe on accident, because I was trying to figure out which one the light was. I didn't realize I turned it up, though.
I was like, why are my papers blown everywhere?
Oh.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle.
Oh, it might have been when I tried to turn on the light.
Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. I don't think we can afford to strip any of the few defenders the village has left, just in case. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you.
I don't know what character I'm gonna play.
But I can delay no longer.
Veilguard.
Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Oh, I'm gonna cut scene.
Right now feels nice.
Who is it?
Holy shit! Hold on, Marcus. Hold on, I'm gonna cut scene. It's fucking Blood Mage Kit guy. Holy shit! Yeah, Joan.
Maker's breath. How did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
Oh my God, he started this.
What they do to all traitors and would-be assassins. I wouldn't be surprised if they sent you to finish me off. You might change your mind once you hear. I poisoned the Arl. For all I know, he's dead already. He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much.
Why'd he poison
Please,
him?
I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime. Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So,
That's some
here we are
Anakin.
again.
What have I done?
What happens now? I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot. I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told
Loghain said.
that if I dealt with
shit.
him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Damn.
Well, it's a start, maybe. I don't know if anything I do could ever make it right. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool. Mistakes like mine? I've just messed everything up my entire life. I've made such bad decisions. I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
So are blood mages like super strong? Is that why it's like a banned magic?
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Wait, you can be one in Dragon Age 2?
Try and do one thing right in my life.
I say this boy could still be of use to us.
Not sure
but
about,
if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks,
Gotcha.
or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
But the thing is, you can only.
You're letting me out?
Sucks, but.
And what then?
Cool.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
I'm letting him go, Marcus. Am I gonna regret this? I feel like second chances are very, very important, but third chances are like what's the right word? Irredeemable. Like I will never give a third chance in like situations like that.
Already give him a second chance.
No, I'll give him a first chance.
Subscribe to HaynesVisuals for some more unfreaking believable content.